Thank you for joining me on the Tarot Machine. This is your monthly tarot reading for the month of August 2016, and this will be for the sign of Virgo. I'm using two new decks. One deck is the Sherlock Holmes Tarot, and the second deck is the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle. So let me go ahead and give these cards a shuffle to see what energies you'll be working with for the month. And also, let me shuffle a crystal oracle to see what energies you could use to guide you through the mud. Okay, the first card you have is Baker Street Irregular. It's actually in the Right Away deck. It is the Page of Wands. So with the Page of Wands, is the Page of Wands upright is a person that's enthusiastic. They have a lot of energy. They ready to move forward. They more of an action oriented movement, but in the reverse, they're kind of childish. So you may be dealing with a person and they're usually younger, so you may be dealing with a child that at this time that is kind of doing temper tantrums, or you have dealing with a person that is childlike and is throwing temper tantrums. You could be stagnated in some moves, that if you want to make a move you kind of stuck, or you can't move, or you can't get no new information to move forward. The second one you have is Irene Alder. And it is basically, in this deck, it's the high priestess. So she's sitting there just by herself. People was around her. So she's into herself. The high priestess goes in herself to get knowledge and to use her own knowledge to towards any subject or any matter in their life. They sit back, they more spiritual as a person. They sit back and use their spiritual insights to solve problems or deal with their emotions. And you may be at this stage now with dealing with this page in reverse. You may be trying to look at it from a spiritual or basically a different angle on how to deal with this person or this situation. The next card you have is Mrs. Hudson. Mrs. Hudson is in the right of way is the temperance. So it's in reverse. So you're losing patience. You're going inside yourself. You're trying to find the answer. You're trying to get spiritual guidance to deal with a certain situation. But at the same time, your patience is basically running out on whatever situation. You're trying to be very balanced when you're dealing with it, but at the same time it's just wearing your nerves down. It seems like, because when your patience runs down, it's putting you in a different frame of mind that you're ready to rush to do something. The last card you have is the Inspector of Eyes. It's the King of Swords in reverse. So the king usually is ready. They the master of their domain. They the true authoritative action oriented figure, but you may be dealing with somebody that's pretty much, I want to say, kind of lazy. They are kind of, I ain't gonna say dumb with it, but they really don't use their mind. And they may be a person that is basically, when they in reverse, they very cruel with their words. They very They use their words as a weapon. So basically, you have a weird energy that you may be in the month have to be reserved and kind of keep to yourself and just let your internal compass kick in to deal with little different situations of different types of people in the month of August, because it seems like these are three different people. They could be one person displaying all these energies, but it seems like to me in this reading it's three different people that is basically they're coming from problematic angles. So let me go ahead and see what oracle crystal message you have that could help you. You have aquamarine. You have aquamarine as your stone. Aquamarine is a stone that it sees beyond the reality or illusion. So when you're dealing with these people, you may have to see beyond what they're presenting you. You know, they may be presenting you some stuff. They may be throwing a fog on you to throw you off. So that's why you may have to go inside yourself to see whatever they are talking about is really on the up and up, or is it really just a moment in a time that you caught them at a bad moment and they're trying to display that on you. And it's also a stone of Aries, Gemini, Scorpio, or Pisces. So you may be dealing with these four characters that may display different parts of these energies towards you. So you want to make sure that you sit back, reserve yourself, and make sure that you're not taking any one of these people face value. You take don't take them as face value. Sit back and kind of analyze what they're saying to you and make sure that you keep yourself stable. So I hope you like this reading. Go ahead and hit subscribe. Go ahead and leave your comments at the bottom, thumbs the video up or down, and I'll talk to you later.